Hi, welcome to the instructional videos from ourchurch.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to create a subpage. And so I first need to create a subpage. And I don't want to display it at this time. And I click on Add. And then I'm going to, on the left, click on that subpage. Okay, and under the Other Settings tab, right above the red Save Changes button, there is going to be a parent subpage option. Right now it's set to none, so it's not under any page, but when I click on the drop down arrow, it gives me the main other pages that I can put the subpage underneath. So I'm going to put it under the About page. And if you notice on the left hand side, it is now underneath the About page. Now, because it is not displayed, it's not going to be able to be viewed by anyone until I either make it displayed or I create a link. So here's the home page, here's the About, nothing is underneath that subpage, and if I click on the About page, nothing is there. So let's say if I wanted to create a text link to get to the subpage, I'm going to highlight a word or a group of words, and when I highlight a word or group of words, then I can click on this 3-link chain to insert edit link. Because this is a page that I'm trying to link it to, I'm not going to go to the link URL right here. I'm going to click on the link list drop down arrow, and I'm going to make it link to the subpage, and then this automatically sets it up. Click on insert, and there's the link attached because it's in blue and it's underlined. Click Save Changes. Now I go to my preview page. I'm going to refresh it since I made changes, and click on the subpage link, and then I get to my subpage. That is one option, and this is if I have it X'd out or not displayed. So let me show you what it would look like if it was displayed. Going to display it and go back to my About page. Okay, if I go to the About page, a subpage menu is going to appear underneath my page, and here it is, subpage right here. And if I click on it, I can get to the subpage. I don't have to go to that link that I created. Okay. If I wanted to have a setting changed in regards to the subpage, I'm going to go to the brownish gray config tab up top. Underneath the submenu options, if I put a submenu heading links to a list of pages in the submenu, click Save Changes, and refresh my website. If I go now, instead of I have the subpage drop down, but if I go to the About page, all my content from the About page is gone. Instead, I just have this link to go to the subpage, which will get me there. But any of the content that I had on the About page is gone. And this is the setting, submenu heading links to a list of pages in the submenu. Okay, this one, submenu heading, is not clickable. Going to change that setting, refresh, and I go to my About page, and I can click on the subpage. But my About, I'm not able to access it. I go to About, and I can't click on it. So basically, I'm not utilizing my About page at all in this setting. So my favorite one is creating a submenu link, heading links to a page, just because it will allow you to use the About page. Oh, let me refresh. It will let you use the About page, have some content in there, and then also I can click on the subpage and get access there. And again, you can also create your own links to other pages as well. I can always create a link on the About page. Okay, and preview the page. And now I can get back to my home page just because of the link I put there. But in going back to subpages, let's add another one. Usually with About, you have a lot of information. About your organization. Maybe I want a calendar under the About. Okay, and so I've just created these two pages. They're not subpages yet. What I have to do is I have to go to these individual pages on the left. Again, go to the Other Settings tab under the Parent subpage. Put it under the About page. That's the parent's page. Basically, I like to look at it as the subpage is the kid, and he's holding the adult or the parent's hand up there. So save the changes. Go to the calendar page. Go to Other Settings. Select the About page. And there you have now 3 pages under the About page. And to preview it, again, my setting is to have it drop down below instead of going to the About page and having a bunch of other pages in the middle. Okay, it is not, you can do a subpage of a subpage. It is not recommended. So if I go to Test and Other Settings, and I want it to go under the calendar page, and refresh, you can set a subpage of a subpage, but it's not always recommended, and it can cause some issues occasionally, just in regards to how long the title is and what you actually need it for. Okay, but it is able to be done. You cannot do a subpage of a subpage. It just goes to the third level. So 1, 2, and 3rd. So that is how you create a subpage, the different ways, and why you would use that. If you have any questions, you can email us at support@ourchurch.com.